Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Liberty-Benton High School for Game 2 of our District Semifinal doubleheader here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins on the call with Tommy Hall. We've got the Wizard Greg Kinn on the ones and twos. Connor Roush back on the camera. And Jacob Ellis sticking around for some shadow work here in Game 2 of this District Semifinal doubleheader. We've got the number 1 seed, Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains, coming in at 21-2 as they face off against the number 6 seed, the Arlington Red Devils, at 18-6 overall on the season. This is for the district, a chance to move on to the district final this Friday, where the winner will face the Old Fort Stockaders right here at Liberty-Benton High School. Tommy, once again, a pleasure to be on the call with you tonight here for what figures to be an outstanding matchup here between two former BBC rivals.
I tell you what, the Heart of Ohio sports fans, they got the best of both worlds here tonight as our second game of our doubleheader here tonight. The Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains against the Arlington Red Devils. Those Chieftains looking to get to that district final matchup and to take on the Old Fort Stockaders, but it's gonna take them going through these Arlington Red Devils who are gonna give the Chieftains all they can handle here on the floor, because this Red Devils team, if you've seen in the post-game interview, they actually were able to dispatch Old Fort prior in a sectional game.
Once again, you're tuned in here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Let's take a moment and thank our sponsors before we get you to the opening tip, brought to you by Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., First National Bank of Sycamore, Buckeye IT Services, 5 Star Maintenance, Studio Squared, Seitz Financial Services, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and DeWald Family Farms, all proud sponsors with us right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
As we talked about in the postseason, a lot of familiarity between a lot of these schools in the area. We've had the pleasure of calling 3 out of the 4 in this district as we watched in that game 1 Calvert get dispatched by Old Fort after Old Fort. Just menacing defense. Really proved to be the difference in that one, to where the Senecas, a great season to them, but only one could move on. And man, you got to think, having the Old Fort Stockaders, watching that game, if you're on the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains or the Arlington Red Devils, watching that prior to see what you're going to be up against, you know, that's got to get to you a little bit too.
Absolutely.
So you focus on the task at hand. We got a great one at hand, about ready to tip off here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Another packed house here tonight. A lot of red out there as we got the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains in their white uniforms, red numerals, and gray trim. And the Arlington Red Devils, red uniforms, black trim, white numerals. Thanks for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. Opening tip brought to you by Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc. And the energy is palpable here at Liberty-Benton High School. We're ready, we're set, and we are underway. Game 2 of the district semifinal doubleheader here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Nate Mullins and Tommy Hall on the call with you. We've got Greg Kinn, the Wizard, on the ones and twos. And of course, Connor Roush, Mr. Details, on the camera. Helping out here for us tonight is Jacob Ellis, doing some shadow work as well, as Hopewell-Loudon controls the opening possession.
Got the control of the opening tip as Blake Barrier.
Evan Crease finds a crease in the defense and puts that one up and in.
I expect Blake Barrier to have a huge impact driving to the lane, as you got a little glimpse of it right there to open things up for the Chieftains as Crease finished that basket off.
Barrier had 18 points the other night in their sectional final win, as that shot is no good on the drive from Brady Griggs.
Of course, down low, playing in the trees, got Donovan Elmore, who's a huge presence sweeping the glass for these Chieftains.
This is one of my keys to the game, and Brady Griggs toes the line at the Buckeye IT Services free throw line. He knocks down the first. This Arlington team is deadly from the free throw line. That's what I mean by play smart. If you're Hopewell-Loudon, you got to play smart tonight. Arlington made 15 out of 19 foul shots in the second half against Mohawk to secure that sectional title, with Aiden Cavaney going 9 of 10 down the stretch to help secure that win for the Red Devils. Left wing three is in and out, and the rebound grabbed by the Red Devils' number 3, Luke Metzger. And we're gonna get a foul on the shot as Jace Vermillion will go to the line for a 2-point opportunity here.
You talk about Arlington giving teams all they can handle. You gotta remember, Mohawk, not too long ago, last year, coming off of a regional run, and this year getting dispatched in that sectional final to these Arlington Red Devils. So again, they're gonna give everyone their best shot.
And Vermillion will actually get 3 shots here, as that was a 3-point shot that he was fouled on. And he knocks down the first 2. Gives the Red Devils a 1-point lead. Jace Vermillion. Got all 3. It's a 4-2 lead for Arlington. That was a 4-point possession there, Tommy. As he went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Blake Barrier shot no good from the 3-point arc. Vermillion into the forecourt. Luke Metzger gets it over to Griggs. And now cross court, Brady Kinn. Number 2, Brady Kinn, one of our players to watch here tonight, as Vermillion takes that one to the basket and lays it up and in. Jace Vermillion. He's got 5 out of the 6 points for Arlington here to start this one out. Barrier drives it, puts it up off the glass, and puts it in. That was smooth by Blake Barrier. The matchup to watch tonight, Evan Crease versus Brady Kinn, as Jace Vermillion's 3-point shot no good, but Brady Griggs grabs the rebound. Griggs driving off the glass, put it in. Brady Griggs with 3 points, and the Red Devils take an 8-4 lead. Braylon Martinez bringing the ball into the forecourt for the Chieftains. Starting 5 for Hopewell-Loudon, number 3, Carter Yarbrough. Number 5, Donovan Elmore. Number 10, Braylon Martinez. He pops it from 3 and unable to convert. As number 0, Blake Barrier, and number 23, Evan Crease, rounds out the starting 5 for the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains. That one goes out of bounds. Arlington with the basketball. For the Red Devils, currently on the floor, you have number 1, Jace Vermillion, number 2, Brady Kinn, number 3, Luke Metzger, number 5, Caden Russell, and number 10, Brady Griggs. That's your starting 5 for the Arlington Red Devils. Almost a home game for the Red Devils here, not far from this Liberty-Benton High School, as they definitely have a packed contingent over there on the visitor side. Brady Kinn pops it from 3, no, and that one hits the baseline. Are they doing the tomahawk chop to air ball? Did you see that? Blake Barrier takes the ball off the inbound. 4:30 to play here in the first quarter.
The Chieftains need to do a little bit better job with their shot selection thus far, as a lot of just clankers off the front of the iron to begin things here. Falling right back into the hands of the Red Devils, who've been able to capitalize off a few turnovers.
Barrier loses it. It goes out of bounds. Back to Arlington.
Mishandles don't help either.
And the Red Devils have the possession. Coming into the forecourt is Brady Griggs. He gets it back off the screen. Now drives, kick under the basket. No, unable to convert is Luke Metzger. Boy, he had a really good look at that one. And now skip pass, Yarbrough, put it up and in. That's what you got to do if you're Hopewell-Loudon. Take advantage of those opportunities.
Yarbrough, man, smokes him on that one.
Not the Yarbrough, man.
Oh, I don't think I like that nickname as much as some of the other ones.
It worked. It was appropriate, though, for the moment.
Smoking on that Yarbrough pack. And number 10, Brady Griggs, drives it into the paint, puts it up off the glass, no good. Metzger grabs the rebound, kicks it back out to Griggs. Now Kinn hoists it from three, no! Kreese grabs the rebound. 2-point lead for the Red Devils. Carter Yarbrough drives it, no, but draws the contact and will earn himself a trip to the free throw line. I think keys to the game for Arlington tonight, just keep shooting. Hopewell-Loudon gives up an average of 40 points per game. Arlington averages 65 points per game. So, Tommy, something's got to give.
Yeah.
If I'm the Red Devils, I'm just going to keep shooting the ball. As Yarbrough knocks down the first of 2 free throws from the Buckeye IT Services free throw line.
Chieftains one of those teams also that like to just smother you and like to force you into uncomfortable situations where they push the ball down the court in transition. Arlington kind of playing loose with it and capitalizing on nice baskets early on. As Hopewell-Loudon will convert there.
Number 21, Aiden Cavaney, and number 23, Calvin Willowtree. As 6'7" sophomore Calvin Willow.
Yeah, he's definitely a Willowtree.
Knocks that one in. And the Red Devils back on top by 2. 2:30 to play here in the first quarter. Carter Yarbrough is fouled on his way to the basket. I don't know what matchup is more interesting. Chieftains versus Red Devils or student section versus student section, because I'm just as intrigued by both.
Oh, that one.
Willow
interrupted.
Into the forecourt, put it up and in, Caden Russell. Red Devils with a 4-point lead, 12-8. Blake Barrier. Nice defense being played by Brady Griggs. Down low, Donovan Elmore puts the shot off the glass, no good. And a rebound grabbed by Aiden Cavaney. Griggs. Over to Cavaney. And now Willow with it. Inside the three-point arc.
A one-on-one with Elmore.
Kick out. That's a three-point shot, and that's money. Caden Russell knocks it down. Red Devils on top by 7.
Talk about a shout at the devil. This student section's coming alive.
Yarbrough on the right wing.
You were right, Nate. Just continue to bury. Try to build on runs.
Just keep shooting. Kreese, move no good. Gets his own rebound. Yarbrough grabs the loose ball. Nearly had it stolen away, but Yarbrough drives to the basket and will draw the foul. Carter Yarbrough takes matters into his own hands.
Oh, man, turn on the sound bar in your living room. As the atmosphere here tonight is just electric.
Yarbrough knocks down the first of 2 shots.
Hard to hear yourself thinking here, Nate.
As we mentioned, it's pretty much like a home game for these Arlington Red Devils. Not far drive for these fans to get over here to Liberty-Benton High School. That's not too far for these Bascom fans either. It's only about a 35-minute drive, so a healthy contingent from both teams. Jack Calatrulio checking into the game for Hopewell-Loudon.
Oh, look at that.
And Willow unable to convert down low.
Chieftains trying to slow the bleeding after that 6-point deficit.
15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Chieftains trail by 5. Blake Barrier from the elbow, pulls up. Oh, no good.
And Willow might even got a piece of that. That's going to do it for the first quarter of action, Nate.
We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the second quarter live from Liberty-Benton High School. You're watching high school basketball on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink is here for all of your printing and design needs. From reunions to small events, to business apparel and even vehicle lettering, they've got you covered. They make the gear that you make your memories in. Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink.
We connect fans to the action like no one else can. As a business in today's market, you got to stay ahead of the game. And what better way than to get on board with the fastest growing brand in media today? I mean, you can take it from me, or you can just listen to them.
When recruiters want to see our game film, we tell them they can watch it on Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. And we're back here at Liberty-Benton High School. Nate Mullins and Tommy Hall on the call with you. Greg Kinn, the Wizard, keeping us live, and Connor Roush making us look good on the camera. Thanks for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We start the second quarter with Arlington leading Hopewell-Loudon, the 1 seed, 15-10. And the Red Devils have the possession coming out of the timeout break. Calvin Willow, the 6'7" sophomore. As the Red Devils work it around the perimeter, Caden Russell tried to get it down low to Willow, but threw it away. As he might be 6'7", but he's not Shaq, which is a little too tall. Barrier takes the inbound.
Ed Too Tall Jones.
And Yarborough calls for the handoff. And Braylon Martinez takes it.
Normally you see a Barrier kind of in that point guard role, calling out the set and driving to the basket. That's what I was wondering where we were going to see that.
Through the contact. Cavani drives to the basket. No good, but the putback! What a putback by Caden Russell! .6:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Chieftains trail by 5. They have the possession. Blake Barrier on the right wing. Driving. Floater off the glass. Got it to go. The bank is open here in Findlay on a Tuesday night.
There's been so many times we've seen Barrier be able to take over games himself.
Elijah Freisinger. Now Willow. Out to Cavani. And now Brady Kinn. Had it stripped away, but Willow there to grab the loose ball. Down low. What a feed to Freisinger. As Calvin Willow makes the heads-up play there. And Blake Barrier with the answer. Two-point ball game. Oh, wow. They got away with a travel there. And a poke away. Elmore with the poke away. Crease with the steal. Driving. Put it up and in.
What a challenge at the basket. And in the lane by Crease to finish that play. 19 all now, Nate. Save that. 3-point.
I cannot understand how that didn't go out of bounds over there. Wow. Tied at 19.
Barry tried to slow things down. Just gets it off the Yarbrough there.
3 set to check in for the Red Devils as they look to get back into their starting lineup here. Donovan Elmore, spin move. Left-handed floater, no good. That one goes out of bounds off of the Red Devils.
Really? Oh, man.
Substitutions now into the game as Chase Vermillion, Luke Metzger, and Brady Griggs all check into the game for Arlington.
I think the Chieftains had a little bit of a fire lit under them there.
Just a little bit.
Oh, look at that.
Off the inbound. Owen Suter.
That was for sure.
That was wet. Brady Griggs. Oh, behind the back, nice dribble, Jace Vermillion. Oh, what a move, but unable to finish. Metzger with the offensive putback. And it's tied at 21 apiece.
That handle by Vermillion, I ain't seen many like it.
Yarbrough from 3, bang! Carter Yarbrough puts the Chieftains on top by 3. Brady Kinn, step back. Kinn held scoreless after scoring 20 the other night against Mohawk. Brady Griggs. Into the paint. Shot up and in. Through the contact, Griggs gets it to go.
Oh, Yarbrough thought about it.
Griggs with the good close out there.
Think about it.
Down to 3:15 to play here in the first half. Chieftains lead by 1. Barrier picks up his dribble, now cross court for Suter. And now back to Barrier. Yarbrough. Now Barrier for 3. Bang! Blake Barrier.
I give him 12. Feeling himself.
And Vermillion shot, no good. I'm sorry, that's Griggs. Brady Griggs draws the contact and goes to the line. And this is key for Arlington. I really feel like this is how they can take advantage of Hopewell-Loudon. They are aggressive on defense. Drive to the basket, get these shots, try to get the fouls. You get these guys into foul trouble, they are not the deepest school in the area. They usually stick with their starting 5. Suter might be a guy that they check in, but usually they stick with that starting 5 and they roll through the whole game. So if you get these guys into any kind of foul trouble, that could be the key for Arlington here.
As long as the Arlington bench isn't listening to your call.
And Griggs got that one to go.
An effective method.
Blake Barrier. 2-point lead for the Chieftains. Carter Yarbrough, left wing 3!
I even thought the defender got a piece of that, Nate.
The Chieftains lighting it up from beyond the arc here. Griggs drives it, put it off the glass, no! Willow grabs the rebound, put it back up, put it in! Calvin Willow! Red Devils trail by 3. Down low for Elmore. Elmore, put it up, no. Rebound, grabbed by Crease. Second chance opportunity for Evan Crease. Jace Vermillion, kick out, Brady Griggs. 5-point lead for the Chieftains. Vermillion from 3, no. And the rebound grabbed by Brady Kinn. Kinn gets it back. Straightaway three. No! In and out. Barrier racing into the forecourt. Over to Yarbrough. Thought about a three, puts the ball on the floor. Spin move into the paint, up with the shot. No! But he draws the foul. That'll put Carter Yarbrough at the free throw line. All free throws brought to you by Buckeye IT Services. Yarbrough unable to convert on the first. And it stays a 5-point Chieftain lead. And Yarbrough knocks down the second. Chieftains lead by 6. 1:14 left to play here in the first half. Caden Russell over to Jace Vermillion. Vermillion gives it to Willow. And now Russell. Griggs out to Willow. Willow driving into the paint. And a foul under the basket. It's going to be called on Donovan Elmore. I guess it was too much of a hip check. I'm not sure. I didn't see his hand really in there, but maybe he got him with the hip. I don't know.
Yeah, he had his hands up.
Jack Colatrulio checking into the game for Hopewell-Loudon. As Donovan Elmore takes a seat. Willow takes the inbound, gets it up, off the glass, no, gets his own offensive rebound. Goes back up with it, no. Crease had the rebound, had it stripped away, and this one goes off of Arlington and out of bounds. Look at the little guys doing an excellent job down there, mopping it up. Oh, Coach, don't yell at them. They're doing fine. You see Roger Jury giving them a hard time? No, I'm just playing.
I was talking to one of his players.
I know. Blake Barrier brings it into the forecourt. It's a 6-point lead for the Chieftains. Chance to close out this half with this last possession, potentially. Down to 20 seconds. Barrier gets it to Elmore. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Barrier drives it. Wide open lane. Put it up. Put it in. And that's the end of the first half. The Chieftains close it out with an 8-point lead. And we'll head to the locker room. We'll be back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Buckeye IT Services is a trusted partner for cybersecurity, fully managed and co-managed IT support. Municipalities, financial organizations, and mature businesses turn to them to eliminate IT stress and enable growth. Visit BuckeyeIT.com today to start your partnership.
Heart of Ohio Sports is owned by Mullins Entertainment and located inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. The space features a state-of-the-art podcast studio, open for public use. Building a platform for creators is one of our top priorities.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free, and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. Welcome back to Liberty-Benton High School, the site of tonight's district semifinal doubleheader here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins and Tommy Hall on the call with you. We got Greg Kinn, the Wizard, on the ones and twos. Connor Roush, Mr. Details, on the camera. And Jacob Ellis doing some shadow work here with us tonight. Thanks for tuning in here on Heart of Ohio Sports during the halftime show, brought to you by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, one of our proud community-minded sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Let's take a moment and thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to be here tonight. We want to thank, of course, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, as well as Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., First National Bank of Sycamore, Buckeye IT Services, 5 Star Maintenance, Studio Squared, Seitz Financial Services, Feasel Sprayman Collision, and DeWald Family Farms, all proud sponsors with us right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are set to start the second half. The Chieftains closed out that second quarter on a run as they took an 8-point advantage into the locker room.
They started that second quarter down 5 points.
Exactly. Here they find themselves on top by 8 as we get ready to start this second half of action. The winner of tonight's game will move on to face Old Fort this Friday in the district final, live here from Liberty-Benton High School at 6 o'clock. And of course, if you're watching this broadcast, you're a Hopewell fan, you're a Hopewell, even Arlington fans, if your Red Devils make it out of this round and you make it to the next round, whichever team wins, we need sponsors to help us cover this game on Friday. So please, send us a message on the Facebook page. Email us at hoosbroadcasting@gmail.com as Braylon Martinez grabs the offensive rebound, kick out to Blake Barrier. Well, once again, send us an email, hoosbroadcasting@gmail.com, to get on board with the winning team here at Heart of Ohio Sports.
17 points for young Blake Barrier here tonight.
Pick it up where he left off the other night against Arcadia, as he had 18 the other night. Now 17 here. Martinez loses it on his way to the basket, and that's going to be out of bounds off of the Chieftains. Red Devils, really, they got to find some way to break this scoring drought here.
Now these Red Devils, they started off so hot. Kind of sputtered out there in that second quarter as Hopewell-Loudon really picked it up.
Stolen away. Barrier with the steal, driving, put it up, no, and a rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Arlington. They're going to say it's off of the Red Devils. Oh, no. So they reverse the call, give it back to the Red Devils. And so Arlington has the possession now. Caden Russell gives it off to Jace Vermillion. And now back to Russell. Caden Russell driving off the glass, no. Evan Kreese grabs the rebound for the Chieftains.
Those wild shots were finding their marks early on, Nate, and now there's nothing doing for the Red Devils.
Elmore's shot no good. Martinez with the putback, but Yarbrough there to clean it up with the third chance opportunity.
With the put back. That's good stuff there.
Brady Kinn on the perimeter. Red Devils with the possession, trailing by 13. Down to 5:40 to play here in the third quarter. Arlington needs to come up with some kind of an offensive possession here, get some of those points back here. Jace Vermillion drives to the basket, put it up off the glass and put it in. Got the little English on that one, Tommy.
Oh, yeah. I'm starting to recognize his game.
Yeah.
Definitely one in Vermillion.
Well, you would say that, but the coach is, makes it 2 in Vermillion.
Replacing Vermillion.
Chieftains looking to inbound. They lead by 11. Lake Barrier, 17 points here tonight. Drives to the basket, finger roll, put it up and in.
Yeah, he just saw that one and he took it.
Oh, what a nice move to the basket by Caden Russell. Draws the contact and will go to the line.
Foul is on number 3, Carter Yarbrough. His second, team.
Carter Yarbrough called for the foul.
Caden Russell was shooting 2.
That'll put Caden Russell at the free throw line. And Russell knocks down the first of 2 shots from the Buckeye IT Services free throw line. Calvin Willow checks into the game for the Red Devils as Luke Metzger takes a seat. And no good on the second one is Caden Russell. 12-point lead for the Chieftains. Inside of 5 minutes to play here in the third. Barrier. Now Yarbrough over to Crease in the corner for 3. No, in and out. Russell grabs the rebound for the Red Devils.
Crease still not much going for him.
Just 6 points here tonight. Drive to the basket. What a move by Aiden Cavity.
Oh, wow. What a feed, but what a finish. More importantly by Elmore.
And a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. We'll use this time to thank our sponsors. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., First National Bank of Sycamore, Buckeye IT Services, 5-Star Maintenance, Studio Squared, Seitz Financial Services, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and DeWald Family Farms. All proud sponsors with us right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. And folks, if you're hearing this list and your name's not on there and you're asking how can I get my name on that list, send us a message on Facebook or you can send us an email, hoosbroadcasting@gmail.com. Give us until the end of the broadcast and we'll get back to you hopefully by the end of the night, and we'll be able to get you in touch so you can get on board with us, the winning team here at Heart of Ohio Sports, for this Friday's district final matchup live from Liberty-Benton High School as the Chieftains lead by 12 over the Arlington Red Devils. They await, the winner of tonight awaits the Old Fort Stockaders, or the Old Fort Stockaders await the winner from tonight's game in the district final after they have dispatched the Calvert Senecas. 62-45 was the final in that one. Red Devils with the possession, 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Caden Russell with it. Arlington trailing by 12. Down low for Willow. Calvin Willow puts up the shot, no. Griggs had to go off his hands and out of bounds. Vermillion said, not in my house.
Didn't realize we were playing soccer.
That looked like Aussie rules football.
They're going full court here.
They turn up the pressure here defensively. Crease under the basket. Oh, what a move by Evan Crease. Was he kind of suspended in animation there, Tommy? I mean, wow.
Tried to catch that one. I'm not sure if I caught it. Let's see if we can take a look at it.
Cavany. Now Willow.
Oh, the way he moves his elbows here with that Barbara Eden motion.
Griggs driving, kick out, Cavany for three, bang! Aiden Cavany for three. You know, I looked at the three-point stats before that, but he didn't Cavany.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Shot no good on the basket. Blake Barrier brings it into the forecourt. His shot at the basket, no good, but he draws the contact.
He got down there so fast, you see him stop and look around. He's
Yeah.
like, where's the rest of my teammates at?
His second, team second.
Timeout on the floor brought to you by First National Bank of Sycamore. We'll keep it right here for this timeout. 30-second timeout. Tommy, let's talk about this one. So if you're Arlington here, Coach Vermillion, what do you got to say to your guys here in the huddle to get them to get back into this one? Because it feels like it's starting to slip away a little bit here.
I'd put the ball back into some of my big scorers. You talk about how effective they are from three-point range. Well, don't shy away from that. You get a chance to clean it up in the second effort if you're able to take those nice choice shot selections from beyond the arc. Take a stab at it, but you got to be there to clean up and sweep the glass. That is what becomes paramount, especially when you're trying to cut away at the deficit. So, again, don't just get careless with it, but you also got to start taking some shots. As you said, Nate, you know, that Finding Dory mentality, just keep swimming. In this case, just keep shooting, as you put it.
Blake Barrier knocks down the first of two shots from the Buckeye IT Services free throw line. And got them both. 50-35, Chieftains open up their largest advantage of the ball game here.
I think it's any secret that I've been a huge Barrier fan for a long time.
Vermillion! Jace Vermillion now with 10 points for the Red Devils. A lot of senior leadership on this Red Devils team here. Chieftains with the possession, Blake Barrier. Now to Evan Crease at the free throw line. Drives into the paint, kick back out to Barrier, and they're going to reset. Nope, now Barrier's driving into the paint. And now Yarbrough pulls it back. And a reset. And Chieftains have had this one for over a minute now on this possession here, as we work it down inside of a minute to play here in the third quarter. Hopewell-Loudon leading by 12, 50-38. Yarbrough cut off by the defense. And Cavany with the steal. Timeout, Arlington. Big time play there by Aiden Cavany as he comes away with the steal. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors once again for allowing us to be here. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., First National Bank of Sycamore, Buckeye IT Services, 5-Star Maintenance, Studio Squared, Seitz Financial Services, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and DeWald Family Farms, all proud sponsors with us right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Coming out of the timeout, Red Devils will have the possession, trailing by 12, trying to claw their way back into this one. 46.6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jace Vermillion takes it off the inbound. Brady Griggs puts the ball on the floor. Now Calvin Willow. Bodies up Donovan Elmore. His shot no good, but he's fouled.
I don't know about that.
That looked like a pretty clean one to me, but.
Well, time for a little Rasheed Wallace.
What does Rasheed usually say in this situation?
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. We'll see. Was it a foul? The ball never lies. It was a foul. Sorry, folks. Ball don't lie. Elmore takes a seat. Frustrating night for Donovan Elmore, but he's played his part defensively. He really has been an impact on the defensive end. Griggs able to keep control. Vermillion from three. No! In and out. Braylon Martinez. Yarbrough, right wing for three. Bang! Carter Yarbrough, 18 points now. And the Chieftains take a 14-point lead into the fourth quarter. We'll step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go!
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go. Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're locked into the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Heart of Ohio Sports. Welcome back to Liberty-Benton High School. Game 2 of our doubleheader here in the district semifinal as the Chieftains on top by 14 as we start the fourth quarter of action. The final 8 minutes here tonight will decide who will move on to the district final to face Holdfort this Friday night.
It's hard to say that the Chieftains haven't taken care of business the past 16 minutes, Nate, as
Griggs unable to convert 2 chances at the shot. And an off-the-ball foul. I think Yarbrough just kind of tripped over his own feet there. I'm not sure. Blake Barrier takes it off the inbound. Chieftains up by 14, 7:30 to play here at Liberty-Benton High School. Martinez, cross court for Crease, drives the baseline, put it up off the glass, and put it in. Evan Crease.
He's got a great way of when he gets up in the air, moving that ball around to not get it blocked. That's just a great job there.
must have heard that I said he was getting rough out of the gate.
Aiden Cavaney brings it back to 14. Cavaney with 7 points here. Barrier takes the feed from Yarbrough, and he knocks down another three. The Chieftains on fire from beyond the arc. Cavaney drives, put it up, no. But a foul before the shot. No, they're gonna say there's a shooting foul? Oh, wow, okay.
That's like a long trip to the basket.
That's what I was gonna say, that's a...
leap and a gallop and a clump to the basket.
Cavaney knocks down the first of 2 free throws from the Buckeye IT Services free throw line. Folks, if you're a business owner and you want your advertising dollars to actually reach the people in your community, the future's here with targeted marketing. as Aiden Cavaney unable to convert on the second of 2 free throws. You can reach passionate fans in your area who want to spend their hard-earned dollars with people like you. Email us today at HOOS Broadcasting. Oh, what a feed! And what a finish! Donovan Elmore!
The ace of spades with the save and the feed to Elmore.
Thought I had that one, but it's messing up there, so that was a great feed. Behind the back there like that.
Calvin Willow takes the ball off the inbound. Brady Kinn, after scoring 20 the other night, held scoreless here. As Willow pulls up from mid-range, no good. Crease snatches the rebound out of midair. Yarbrough thought about a 3, but says, let's spend a little time here. Now Blake Barrier, his drive to the basket, unsuccessful. And now Jace Vermillion pushes the ball, and it's stolen. Braylon Martinez with the steal. Driving, no good. Poke away. And it's grabbed by Vermillion. It goes out of bounds, last touched by Arlington. Boy, the Red Devils play just an absolutely frenetic brand of basketball.
With reckless abandon.
These Chieftains knew they were going to have to light up the scoreboard here tonight in order to keep up with this Red Devil pace.
That's a telling sign of a really complete team that's well coached, as out of their element, Donnie, are the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains, especially with the scoring here tonight, matching with, like you said, the frenetic pace and the average of what these Arlington Red Devils average per night. What a way to put a lid on the basket, though,
Yeah.
of just a lights-out team. That's exactly what Hopewell-Loudon's done throughout the last stanza of action. Just continue to drive those nails.
The chemistry that you see with this Chieftains team, it's unparalleled. You don't see this in high school basketball very often, where just, I mean, like, what is it, Tommy, you say? Got more chemistry than a periodic table?
Yeah,
That's what these Chieftains are.
These guys have played ball against, with each other for years upon years, starting off at the youth league.
Well, we talked to Evan Crease, and he said these guys have been playing together since they've been in 8th grade. And Crease knocks down the first of 2 shots from the Buckeye IT Services free throw line. He's got 11 points here tonight, as Barrier leads all scorers with 24. Carter Yarbrough pitching an 18.
Yeah, those type of double-digit performances, it's hard not to win with that type of production.
And it's hard to win when you get looks like that. You're not able to finish there. As Martinez drive to the basket, unsuccessful. Metzger pushes it down the floor. Griggs out to the three-point arc for Vermillion for 3! Jace Vermillion brings it back to a 16-point ball game.
A 6-foot junior guard, man, I like watching him.
Barrier had it poked away, but Martinez there to grab the loose ball. And now Barrier drives to the basket, off the glass. The bank is open.
Greg, you ever tell you I'm a huge fan of Barrier?
Blocked! Donovan Elmore! But I think they're going to call a foul on Elmore. Ah, man, that looked good. That looked clean. That's what I'm talking about. On the defensive end, this young man's played a heck of a ball game here tonight.
Yeah. He's not about padding the stat sheet. He's just down to business. No bones about it.
No hocus pocus.
Just all focus.
Elmore takes a seat as Jack Calatrulio checking into the ball game for Hopewell-Loudon. Off the mark by Freisinger. .407 to play.
Look how Yarbrough has been able to handle those double teams. He instantly makes the decision as soon as he sees a guy come over. He either drives it down, drives it low, or passes it low over to Barrier, or he tries to drive out of it, kind of spins away from the defender.
Barrier gets it into Martinez.
Ouch.
Is that a held ball? Does he get credit for a held ball with his legs? What are they going to call? What are they going to call? Give it a held ball. Oh, no, they're going to say kick ball. What? No. No. I wanted that held ball so bad. That would have been perfect.
Sure looked like he was holding it to me.
That's what I thought.
Tell you what, I tore my MCL, my PCL, my ACL just watching that play.
Well, I tell you what, Roger Jury blew a vocal cord trying to argue his case to the officials there.
Never heard of crab basketball? How you carry the ball?
Brady Kinn. Now Griggs back to Kinn. One end. There's Vermillion once again. Chase Vermillion.
Did you even see the net move on that one?
No, that one was pretty wet. 16 points for Vermillion here. Oh, that's a backcourt. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
1 foot over, 1 foot back. No time for the Cupid shuffle.
Hey, you trim this down 2 possessions right now, it's manageable.
That's a heck of a comeback to be trying here at this point, but anything, you got 3.5 minutes.
10 points, 3 minutes.
Well, you can get it down. If you can get it down to a 2-possession ball game in the next 3 minutes, and it's down to a 2-possession ball game with 30 seconds left, then yeah, I'll give you that. They might have a chance. But it's a tall task against this Hopewell defense.
You got to hope that the Chieftains run scoreless now, but you're starting to build your way back into it.
Once again, timeouts brought to you by First National Bank of Sycamore. Tonight's winner will move on to face the Old Fort Stockaders this Friday night here at Liberty-Benton High School, as that game's set for 6 o'clock for the district championship here in the Northwest 3 district.
I know it's easy to spot with 26 points tonight, but these are the moments for a guy like Blake Barrier where you actually see Coach Jury put the game in his hands as far as the way that they drive the tempo. Late in games, how many times have we seen Barrier just drive a stake right into the opponent and come away by padding that score sheet even more so at the end? He's already got 26 here tonight, but I look for Blake Barrier to kind of take over the tempo for this Chieftains offense as they try to stop the comeback.
Vermillion drives the baseline, puts it up off the glass, draws the contact.
I see Vermillion almost single-handedly trying to will his squad back into this one.
Jace Vermillion with 16 points here tonight. Make it 17. He's got a really nice shooting form, Tommy.
He's got some poise. He's still going to be able to grow into that frame too.
Knocks them both down.
Wow.
Back to within 12. Martinez into the forecourt for Yarbrough. Pulls up from 3. No. Crease grabbed the rebound, and a foul on the reach-in.
By who?
I think it's going to go on Griggs. That's indeed the call. And the 5th team foul will put Evan Crease at the free throw line. 2 shots.
That was quick.
It was. Ooh, unable to convert on the first. Evan Crease toes the line. Got the second one to go. 13-point lead for the Chieftains, 64-51. Griggs out to Vermillion. Now Jace Vermillion drives, spin move, cut off. Oh, he got away with a walk, but it didn't matter because Evan Crease said, that's mine. Yarbrough passes it to himself, and a timeout called on the floor. 2:47 left to play. Full timeout called by the Chieftains. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout, just a 30-second timeout. I want to thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., First National Bank of Sycamore, Buckeye IT Services, 5-Star Maintenance, Studio Squared, Seitz Financial Services, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and DeWald Family Farms, all proud sponsors with us here at Heart of Ohio Sports. And folks, if you want to see your name on that list, well, it's easy. Just shoot us a message on Facebook or an email. That's HOOSbroadcasting@gmail.com if you want to get on board with the winning team here at Heart of Ohio Sports. These broadcasts are only paywall free because these sponsors help us support these broadcasts. Martinez, now Barrier with it, down to 2:40 to play. Red Devils got to force things here. Yeah. A foul is going to be called on Brady Griggs. That'll be his 3rd foul, and it'll put Braylon Martinez at the free throw line. Two shots coming up as Martinez. I don't even think the net moved on that one, Tommy. And Martinez knocks down the second. Got them both. Vermillion pulls up from 3, no. Barrier grabs the rebound. Nearly had it stripped away, but it goes out of bounds. Off of Arlington. Evan Crease looking to inbound here. Chieftains lead by 15. Barrier. It's going to be fouled on his way to the basket. Not exactly how I saw these two games turning out here, Tommy, as both games, double-digit lead here for Hopewell-Loudon as we close this one out. Oakport beating Calvert by double digits as well. I kind of thought both of these games were going to be really close. I thought we were in for a couple of really good ball games here tonight. But I tell you what, the Stockaders and the Chieftains, they have been on a crash course, on a collision course for that 3rd matchup, and nothing would deter either team from getting to that point.
That's a great point, Nate, because, again, it all comes down to play like you've been there before. And when it comes down to it, you got teams that are used to the situation, that can handle the pressure, that are able to, pull out in big-time moments. And these Chieftains, man, wow. It was tough sledding early on, but you had huge production out of a lot of your key contributors tonight and key contributions defensively, like Elmore right there to Yarbrough as he drives to the lane and he lays it up.
Barrier with the steal. Down low for Crease, no good, but the shot, he is fouled on the shot. And he's probably mad, saying, give me a better pass. I'd have had that one. Evan Crease at the free throw line. Got the first one, and that puts the Chieftains at the 70-point mark. That's pretty impressive, Tommy.
That's pretty big in a district semifinal matchup.
And Crease, cooler than the other side of the pillow, knocks that one down. That was a nice move by Brady Griggs. Got that one to go. A little finger roll. Yarbrough. Now Crease. Stolen away by Caden Russell. Metzger on the left wing, drives the baseline, puts it up off the glass, and Toilet bowls it in. Timeout on the floor. With 1:17 left to play. Red Devils trail by 16. They call timeout. We'll keep it right here for this full timeout brought to you by First National Bank of Sycamore. Folks, I'm telling you, if you're a Hopewell-Loudon fan, if you're an Old Fort fan, if you're watching this broadcast and you're asking yourself, you know, are you guys going to be there Friday? Well, that depends on you. That's right, folks. We need support. We need sponsor support. We need people that want to sponsor the broadcast this Friday to sign on with us at Heart of Ohio Sports. Send us an email, hoosbroadcasting@gmail.com, or you can just message the Facebook page to get on board with us here, because I'm telling you what, if you like the broadcast and you want us to be there Friday, we need support. Otherwise, I don't know if we can, because we got to cover our costs, folks. And this round of playoffs, it's not free to cover these games. And these guys don't like working for free. So we got to pay people. We got to pay the bills. We need help with that. So please help us out. Send us an email or give us a Facebook message. Get on board with us here. Join this winning team at Heart of Ohio Sports for the district final here at Liberty-Benton this Friday night.
I need to continue to pad my ample salary.
That's right.
Gotta go out to Xcaret Mexican restaurant. Yeah, and those chips and salsa, it's all me.
That's right. You can get 2 bowls of chips if you want.
2 bowls? Let's not get carried away.
Martinez feeds. Oh, Elmore! They're waving the basket off. But let's not wave off that replay. Greg, do we got that? Let's see that again.
We can try. We'll see if it works.
My goodness, that was just, whoo! That was special right there. That puts Braylon Martinez at the free throw line.
There we go.
Look at this. Yam with the right hand. Even though they didn't count it, Donovan, hey, that counts in my book, man. That was nice.
It was still cool looking stuff.
Martinez got 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Chieftains still with all 5 starters on the floor here as Elmore grabs the loose ball, clears out the defensive rebound. Martinez into the forecourt, gives it off to Barrier, now Yarbrough, but it goes out of bounds. As Owen Suter going to check into the game now for Hopewell-Loudon. As Blake Barrier takes a seat with those 27 points.
And a standing O.
Well-deserved offensive foul. That was not well-deserved, but a well-deserved standing ovation for Blake Barrier.
I got a standing ovation when I got benched too.
No, that was when you got ejected. Austin Napier checking into the game for Hopewell-Loudon, as is number 15, Jack Calatrulio. Braylon Martinez and Carter Yarbrough still into the game. Shot no good. And Suter grabs the rebound for the Chieftains. Gets it off to Yarbrough. And a foul. That'll put Carter Yarbrough at the free throw line.
Into the game for the Chieftains, number 4.
Set to check in for Hopewell-Loudon, Braden Brickman, as well as Matt Wyman. Getting ready to check in now.
Checking in for the Red Devils, number 21, Aiden Kennedy.
Brickman checks in for Braylon Martinez. And I believe Matt Wyman will be checking in for Carter Yarbrough once he's done shooting these free throws. And he got the first one to go. 18-point advantage for the Chieftains. Yarbrough with 22. His night is finished. Mass substitutions here for Arlington, as number 11, Trent Heacock, number 12, Drew Metzger, and number 33, I don't have a 33 on my roster, so I apologize, young man. I'd like to give you some recognition, but your coaches didn't seem like they felt like putting you on the varsity roster. Suter with the steal.
Rough right now.
.12 seconds left. Owen Suter dribbles the ball out. And the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains will face the Old Fort Stockaders this Friday night, live from Liberty-Benton High School for the district championship. Chieftains moving on. Final score 74-55. Hopewell-Loudon dispatches Arlington here in the district semifinal. We'll step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the postgame show. We'll have our player of the game, and we'll wrap things up from Liberty-Benton High School. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go! When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go: Heart of Ohio Sports.
Buckeye IT Services is a trusted partner for cybersecurity, fully managed and co-managed IT support. Municipalities, financial organizations, and mature businesses turn to them to eliminate IT stress and enable growth. Visit BuckeyeIT.com today to start your partnership.
Heart of Ohio Sports is owned by Mullins Entertainment and located inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. The space features a state-of-the-art podcast studio, open for public use. Building a platform for creators is one of our top priorities.
Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink is here for all of your printing and design needs. From reunions to small events, to business apparel and even vehicle lettering, they've got you covered. They make the gear that you make your memories in. Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink.
We connect fans to the action like no one else can. As a business in today's market, you got to stay ahead of the game. And what better way than to get on board with the fastest growing brand in media today? I mean, you can take it from me, or you can just listen to them.
When recruiters want to see our game film, we tell them they can watch it on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free, and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Welcome back to Liberty-Benton High School. Nate Mullins and Tommy Hall on the call with you here. Greg Kinn, the Wizard, on the ones and twos. Connor Roush on the camera. Jacob Ellis doing some shadow work here, getting ready to take over possibly for engineering with us next year. But once again, you're tuned in here on the postgame show as the Hopewell-Loudon Chieftains just absolutely put this to bed as they move on to the district final to face Old Fort this Friday night with a final of 74-55. Tommy, 74 points by this Hopewell-Loudon squad. Is that what impressed you the most, or was it just giving up 55 to this Arlington squad who can light up the scoreboard, averaging about 65 a game?
I think it goes both ways. As you know, historically, this Chieftain squad, they like to play defensively. They like to kind of pass it around and score effectively. But when tasked with going against these guys who live and die by the three and these shooters, you want to shoot out with Chieftains, they'll give you that. They were able to do that here tonight. 2 players with over 20 points tonight. 4 different players in double-digit scoring effort. And, man, just a total effort by Coach Jury and his Chieftain squad as the number 1 seed showed up and showed out. As this one really played out well throughout that first quarter. But, man, Hopewell-Loudon really opened it up over the last couple quarters, and then there at the end, just doing what the Chieftains do, close out games in big ways, and that was what you saw, 74-55 as the Chieftains. Now we'll move on. The stage is set. It doesn't get any bigger. Old Fort against the Chieftains, matchup number 3 under the bright lights for a district title back here Friday night against Liberty-Benton. And man, that one's going to be a tremendous one, as we want to be on that call, Nate. And there's a couple ways that we can get to that, and Nate, you'll go into that right now. We want to thank those that got us here tonight, that brought you this game live and paywall free, a doubleheader here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Once again, our post-game show presented by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. We want to thank all of our sponsors, like Tommy said, for allowing us to be here, because, folks, without these sponsors, we're not here tonight. That's an honest 100% statement. These sponsors make it happen. So if you want to help make it happen, you can get on this list as well. I'll tell you how just in one moment here. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., First National Bank of Sycamore, Buckeye IT Services, 5-Star Maintenance, Studio Squared, Seitz Financial Services, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and DeWald Family Farms, all proud sponsors with us right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. What an outstanding ball game tonight for the Chieftains as they move on. But just the offensive display that we saw tonight, these 5 starters, so much chemistry between these guys. But to put it on display the way they were able to tonight, I mean, it goes to show you how you get a group of kids together and they play together and they play as a team for as long as they have. Boy, I tell you what, these guys they're not done by any means, and they're ready to put the stamp on this season here.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to call as both teams competing for this Division IV district crown really showed up and showed out when it mattered most in this district semifinal. Speaking of showing up and showing out, we got with us right now our Heart of Ohio Sports Player of the Game,
Carter Yarbrough.
How's it going?
That's going good, man. How's it going for you?
Great.
How's that belt feel, man?
Great. I wanted this so bad.
We call that the Winged Cardinal. Player of the game gets to wear that during the interview. So talk about this one, man. Arlington, you guys knew you were in for a tough battle here tonight. Now, what was the mindset coming into this game?
Play good D. We knew that they had shooters with everyone shot, so we needed to play the best D we possibly could.
Yeah, and it was evident tonight that that's what was needed to get the job done. This Arlington team came into this one averaging about 65 points a game. You held them 10 points under their season average. Was there anything specifically defensively that you guys kind of focused on to take away their strengths? Because you look at a guy like Brady Kinn, scored 20 the other night against Mohawk. You guys held him scoreless here tonight. What was that specific thing maybe that kind of got you over the top here tonight?
That was our big point, boxing him out and getting to him over the screens. We talked to Don about getting through the screens every single time. So, yeah, that was our big point. Get to the shooters, box them out, don't let them get any rebounds, and win the game.
That's right. So 22 points here tonight for you, but you talked about Donovan Elmore. Now, he didn't have a big scoring night tonight, but he had an impact on the defensive end.
Yeah.
Talk about what that means to you as a team, knowing, hey, he might not be getting his looks on the offensive end, but he's not giving up on the game. He's still giving 100% effort on both ends of the floor. Just talk about what that means to you guys as a team when you see that kind of effort.
When everybody gives them their all, 100% on D, then we know we're going to win. Coach Rickman is on us every single day about D, and we know that with our D, we can win any games.
Yeah, and that's evident here tonight. Now, you guys obviously have some history with Old Fort this year. You took them, you got a couple of wins under your belt, but those Stockaders, they're going to be coming with some revenge on their mind. The way they dispatched Calvert here tonight, that was one step in their revenge tour. They got another step on Friday. What do you guys got to do to put the stop to that?
Not the revenge.
We're going to have to talk on the screens. We're going to have to talk on anything. They got shooters. They all shoot again. So our D is the most important thing. So that wins games.
And I think communicating on the defensive end is key for you guys. You do such a good job communicating. Talk about the chemistry between you guys, because, the same 5 starters played the most of the game, and you guys have been playing together for a long time. Talk about that chemistry.
Us playing together for so long develops our game so much better. We just know we communicate, but sometimes we don't even communicate and we just know to switch.
Yeah. And I can see that connection down on the floor. Sometimes it's just a look. Sometimes it's just a point. You don't have to communicate verbally. You can just kind of give the guy a look, and next thing you know, here's an alley-oop. And
yep.
You guys do a great job.
Don't count.
I know, man. We got the replay. We showed it. I was like, hey, it might not count for you, Donovan, but, man, that was a heck of a play to watch.
Yes, it was.
All right, Tommy, you got anything for Carter?
No, I was gonna tag on to your chemistry there, as I noticed that too, and from covering you guys, I've seen where you guys almost kind of give that look to, hey, let's feed this and get ourselves a big old Dunkzilla. Mm-hmm. But you guys really came out, took care of business, dispatching a quality opponent and putting up points and holding on the defensive end of things. It's going to take all of that and more to dispatch Old Fort this Friday in that district championship game. But until then, go ahead and as you hold that winged cardinal up proudly, our player of the game, go ahead and give out any shout-outs that you may have.
Shout out to the basketball team, everybody on the basketball team, and all the people that came tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you for cheering. Thank you.
Chieftain Nation was loud and proud tonight, man. I tell you, what an atmosphere here tonight for a district semifinal, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like on Friday, man.
Yep.
The roof isn't big enough for this place because it's about to come off. It's going to be a heck of a ball game this Friday night, and we'll be there for it. Thanks again, Carter. Appreciate your time, man.
Thank you.
As MJ once said, The ceiling is the roof.
That's right. All right, once again, our player of the game, Carter Yarbrough. And that's going to do it for the postgame show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Once again, Chieftains moving on to the district final where they'll play Old Fort this Friday night here at Liberty-Benton High School, 6 o'clock tip-off. Chieftains 74, Arlington 55. That's going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank Greg Kinn, Jacob Ellis, Connor Roush, and Tommy Hall for all their contributions here on the broadcast, and thanks to all of you for tuning in. Catch us next time this Friday night here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Have a great night, everybody.